Breaking news, an incredible story. A hiker missing for 1 week in the Angeles National Forest was found alive, and for the first time we are seeing pictures of him after his ordeal. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'm Chris Holmstrom.
And I'm Sarah Donchi. Our top story here on KCAL 9 News and streaming on CBSN Los Angeles. The 75-year-old was missing for a week. He was found around 11 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, this is an amazing story. Eugene Jo was found near Mount Waterman, just north of Angeles Crest Highway by the Devil's Canyon trailhead. Well, he was airlifted to the Huntington Hospital in Pasadena.
KCAL 9's Greg Mills live in Pasadena outside the hospital with new information. Greg?
A family friend tells us he is resting comfortably here at the hospital tonight. Take a look at the picture you only see here on KCAL 9. And you will see Eugene Jo inside Huntington Memorial Hospital. And we are told by family friend that all he has is a few scratches to his legs. This guy's been missing for a week in the wilderness, but he's a tough man. He's a former military man and got through this 7 days just fine.
He wanted a hot meal immediately.
Of course he did. 75-year-old Eugene Jo hadn't eaten anything in a week. Lost in the Angeles National Forest for 7 days. Found by Sheriff's Department search and rescue team, alive and reasonably well. Scraped up just a bit, but that was it.
Condition is great. He is awake, alert, talking, making some jokes, and having a great reunion right now with his family.
Jo was flown here to Huntington Hospital to be cared for after he was found in an area called Devil's Canyon in the mountains above Duarte, Bradbury, and Monrovia. He heard a rescue team talking to hikers, but he was so weakened by conditions and no food for so long.
And he said it took everything he had to roll over on his hands and knees and yell for help, and that's when the rescuers heard him.
We've been pretty worried about him.
Neighbors at Joe's apartment building in Gardena kept up on news reports about their friend, and we gave them the good news.
I'm so happy. Like, my wife and I, like, he's so helpful around the building. He does like all the gardening, and he doesn't even have to. So he's just a nice guy.
He did not give up. He trailed behind his hiking group a week ago and eventually found himself alone. He had to endure hot days and cold nights. He followed a creek for water. At night, he slept by rocks warmed by the sun, covered with a blanket and a towel. Volunteers from all over California searched every day but found no signs of Jo for 7 days. He kept moving. That, search and rescuers say, made things really difficult.
You know, one of the biggest things that we tell hikers if they get separated or lost from their group is to sit still. Somebody will come to that point last seen where they saw you.
And Sarah and Chris, this might not surprise you, but Eugene Jo says tonight that there will be no more hiking for him after this 7-day journey. Reporting live from Pasadena, Greg Mills, KCAL 9 News. Back to you two.
Just an amazing story, Greg. Thank you. We're so glad he's okay.
Yeah.